Hi everyone. I'm just lighting some Palo Santo to clear the energy and the space for today. I'm excited to chat with you about some topics like surrendering and acceptance, and just letting things flow. Yeah, this morning I woke up. It was really like last night and this morning. I felt like I was having, like, my brain was having this, like, total meltdown of, like, worrying about my relationship, worrying about my finances. I was focusing on, like, what didn't serve me, what was making me unhappy, devising ways in my head to, like, change someone, to change my partner, to, like, ask them of things. I woke up this morning, like, so sad, and like I was crying. I was like crying my eyes out, because I had this feeling like, you know, I am unhappy about these things in my relationship, or this person like did these series of things that like I don't like, and I was ready to end everything. Like I woke up and I was like, I think I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. But then I was like, wait, stop. Like, don't make any impulsive decisions. Don't make any spontaneous um, moves, because uh, the universe is still telling me something. Like, I'm learning to recognize when there's hardship, or when I'm facing resistance, or when I'm facing a wall and something feels painful. It was me. I manifested that experience because I'm the architect of my life. And I did that for a reason, so I could learn a lesson, so I could see another facet of myself, or see another facet of my relationship, which really is back to myself, and to examine that. And yeah, so I've been feeling in my current personal relationship with T that it's been lacking like physical closeness, like it's been lacking intimacy, like true intimacy, and that's very important to me. But then I realized I am lacking physical intimacy with myself. So the universe around me is a direct reflection of what's within me. And one of the biggest realizations I had recently is that there's this pattern in me that I rely on external people, and I rely on external partners to bring me or give me pleasure and gratification. And I've stopped, or I've never really cultivated that within myself. Even when it comes to masturbation or self-pleasure, I had a pattern. I recognize it, that I don't masturbate when I'm in relationships. Or I rarely do, because I was expecting that from my partner. And that's toxic. It's horrible. It's actually very torturous, like you're not really present with a person if you're expecting them to give you gratification. You're just using them. So yeah, that's one of the biggest lessons I learned. And I one of my tasks now in this challenge is to give myself pleasure and redefine what pleasure means to me. And yeah, I found myself wanting to control with my mind and with my words, like how my partner acts, like, you know, asking for more, but really I should be asking for more from myself. So that's a little bit of wisdom that I realized recently. And in terms of surrender, that's a card I pulled the other night from my friend Izzy. She created a Lemurian Oracle tarot deck. I pulled the surrender card at the end of a 2-hour ceremony dedicated to the goddess Venus. And the card is so beautiful. It's this like angelic being that's like on her back, just totally surrendered, just absolutely 100% has surrendered to the flow. And that is my goal. That is my intention today. With this solar eclipse energy, this new moon energy, my intention for this period of time, in this energetic period, is to completely and totally let go of my mind, my ego, of wanting to control, and just to come back to myself, to feel, to nurture myself, to give myself love and pleasure that I have been refraining from giving myself. And to trust that I manifested and magnetized this relationship into my life for the reason of learning these lessons, for these challenges, and to not give up so easily, to not prematurely end things because I'm afraid, or because I think I can't handle it, or it's too intense. No. I would not have attracted this. I would have not have manifested an experience for myself, an obstacle that I could not overcome. And I would like to share that with you. Maybe this will resonate with you, whoever you are, somewhere out there in the world. Thank you for listening, and I hope you anchored in the solar eclipse energies yesterday. Funny story, so my two great friends, Michael and Michelle, and we went out to a giant tree last night. So the full totality was at around maybe 13 minutes past midnight. So around midnight, we drove out to this massive tree in Ubud, and it takes up like a whole block. It's crazy vines, so it looks like it's this jungle of trees, but really it's just one massive tree. And I brought some candles and some of my little magical ritual things. We set some intentions, we lit the candles, and we meditated for a while. But then some locals came and checked us out with their flashlights, and we were like, oh shit, what do we do? And we told them, we're just meditating, and the three of them left. But then we looked across the street from afar, and we're like, oh my god, there's 15 or 20 people now. And so we were trying to go back to our bikes, but they called us over, and basically the main guy who could speak English told us when he saw our candle lights within the tree, the little flame, they had believed and thought that a miraculous event was happening, that there's this tiny flame emerging from the spirit of the tree, and they had called the entire local community to witness this holy event. But in reality, it was just us meditating for the solar eclipse. And they were quite disappointed, and it was a little bit funny, but a little bit sad. And so that was my night last night. It was very strange. These things only really happen in Bali. Anyway, I don't want to have to make too long videos, so I'm gonna end it here. I hope you have a beautiful day. Anchor these energies, sending you so much love and compassion. You are worthy, you are beautiful, you are strong. I believe in you as I believe in myself. So thank you so much for listening today.